What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, back with another Spider-Man PS4 video, and this one's sort of big. It's sort of a pretty big one. Basically, there's been a sort of a leak for Spider-Man PS4. Now, just before I do actually cover the leak, I'm just gonna specify that and clarify that it is completely 100% a rumor, 100% unconfirmed, 100% could be completely fake. Just a rumor. It is nothing real. I mean, it is nothing that points towards it being 100% real, so don't take it for actually being real, take it for a grain of salt. But it is very, very interesting what is in the leak, and I wouldn't have covered this leak if it wasn't for the content of the leak. The content of the leak is very interesting, and I actually do agree with it, and I actually sort of 90% believe in the leak because of what it actually talks about. So that's just something I want to get out of the way, that this could be fake. Do not take this for 100% being true, and it will probably, I think it is real, but again, it's just a rumor. So if you came here thinking it was actual news, I'm sorry, but it is just a rumor, but it is interesting, so stick around for that. And yeah, so let's just cover this leak. Basically, I was tweeted at by an amazing person that's a fan of Spider-Man PS4. Clearly, this thing that was posted on Reddit of a let's see what he called it. He called it a concept info. So I think this is the info that he got from some of the concepts of the game, which is pretty interesting. So you guys should be seeing it. This guy, I think it was Jacob20, he tweeted it at me, but I mean, it'll be on the screen. Basically, okay, so there's a picture you guys should be seeing on the screen. I'll just go through it quickly and analyze it as I go through it. He says, Spider-Man PlayStation 4 concept info. So, hello Spider-Man fans, I have a source, won't say any names, that showed me some concepts information about the game and what's the status with the project. Very interesting. It could just be a random person from Insomniac, random person from Sony, who knows, but he continues on by saying, first, the reason Insomniac and Marvel Entertainment isn't revealing anything about this title for the last couple months is because the marketing agreements between Sony, which is also, I think we've already sort of clarified that Insomniac isn't behind the marketing that much, it's mainly Sony, so it's sort of the agreements with Sony, and Sony basically wants to promote Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, first before they promote their next one, which is Spider-Man PS4. So this is also very interesting. I actually predicted this in the collaboration video that I did do with Spidey Bugle and Evan Fulaka, saying that after discussing with a bunch of people on Discord, that Horizon Zero Dawn is actually what's stopping Spider-Man PS4 from getting advertising and marketing. And since the game is really close to its release, they're waiting to actually release it before they start advertising and marketing and promoting their next game, which is, according to this guy, Spider-Man PS4, which is, again, 100%, I believe that 100%. I actually believe what that first paragraph that he did say is 100% true, and I actually predicted it myself, and I really, not myself, a lot of people as well, we discussed it together on the Discord. Evan Fulaka, Spider Bugle, a bunch of other people on the Discord server, we discussed it, and we did agree that Horizon Zero Dawn was probably something that was really blocking Spider-Man PS4 from being promoted and marketed because the game is so close to its release. Now, moving on, he says, second, Spider-Man PS4 will not be at GDC. This is also, we sort of concluded because of how the actual Insomniac and developers and everyone else was sort of treating GDC as not really the conference that they might show Spider-Man PS4 at, and we sort of did conclude that not much, no reveals, nothing amazing for Spider-Man PS4 will be at GDC, and if this is true, then yeah, that pretty much confirms it 100%. We were on 90% as to if Spider-Man PS4 was going to be at GDC, but this, he starts off by saying Spider-Man PS4 will not be at GDC. Okay, fair enough. Moving on, he says the developers are showcasing a side project at the event, possibly a remastered game, could be a Ratchet & Clank remastered, who knows, maybe I don't think it's going to be Spyro because they have said they're not developing anything, but who knows. I don't know much about their marketing, but look out for something before Horizon Zero Dawn's release. Now, what he means by Horizon Zero Dawn's release, I'm not sure. I believe Horizon Zero Dawn does come out February 27th, I think. Not sure exactly, but it's around the end of February, I do believe. So that means something will come out before Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe DICE. DICE is during February 22nd, I believe, around then, February 23rd, around then. So we could see something for Spider-Man PS4 at DICE, which is pretty right before Horizon Zero Dawn. Who knows? But again, that's pretty interesting that they're going to show something before Horizon Zero Dawn's release. I'm not too sure about that because Wouldn't it be better to just show it after Horizon Zero Dawn releases? Not 100% sure on that, but DICE 2017 could 100% be a possibility, and what they are actually going to show and where they're going to show it because of it being right before Horizon Zero Dawn's release. So I'll go into that a bit more later on, but finishing off, he says, third, I've seen some concepts for this game. For example, the map of New York, which they said is their biggest playground yet. It has many diverse districts in the game. That's interesting. One owned by Mr. Negative and Tombstone. Very interesting that Tombstone's in it. In the concepts, I could see Oscorp being destroyed from a level in the game. That's also pretty cool. Oscorp getting destroyed. That'd be a really interesting level to experience. Also, Avengers Mansion does make an appearance. The Avengers Mansion, that's actually pretty big, and I'll go into that a bit more a bit soon. Just finish this off. Another thing that I've seen is that Insomniac is setting up the Sinister 6 as the main structure of the story. So there's a bunch of stuff there, and this is probably, in my opinion, the least likely of stuff to happen, but it is very new, very not really sort of predicted sort of stuff. So basically, Tombstone is according to this guy, going to be a villain within Spider-Man PS4, probably because one of the districts is owned by Tombstone. And districts, again, sorry, I didn't cover that. Districts, that's pretty cool. So it's like, I don't really know districts in America. I think it means like Queens and like Brooklyn and stuff like that, right? I'm not sure. But districts like Infamous Second Son, that's what I think of when I imagine districts. I'm not sure how districts work in the United States because I am from Australia. But again, Mr. Negative has his own district. That's pretty cool that Mr. Negative's sort of scene that we saw in the trailer, where we saw Spider-Man PS4 taking down, or Spider-Man in Spider-Man PS4 taking down the inner demons. That could have just been in a district or of a side mission or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And then Tombstone having his own district as well. That's pretty cool as well. And moving on, in the concepts, I could see Oscorp being destroyed in a level of the game. So that's pretty interesting. I think it means Oscorp as in the tower, the Oscorp tower. So I mean, if that is the case, then we could maybe see destructible environments. Maybe that could show something. But if Oscorp does get destroyed, that's like I wonder how that happens. That's a really tall building getting destroyed. I don't know how it's being destroyed. I'm not sure if it's completely been smashed to the ground. Who knows? But that's pretty interesting that Oscorp. So Oscorp again, Osborn, Harry Osborn, not Harry Osborn, Norman Osborn, probably because of the Norman Osborn for mayor billboard. And then the final thing that he does say is Avengers Mansion, which is also something big. The Avengers Mansion being in Spider-Man PS4 means that this game could be connected to a sort of MGU, a Marvel Gaming Universe, where we might see Spider-Man PS4 being connected to an Avengers game. And who's making Avengers games? Square Enix, which is publishing it. I know it's Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, but they are making an Avengers game. And if the Avengers Mansion being in Spider-Man PS4 could hint at Spider-Man PS4 being in the same universe as the Avengers project, which I'm not 100% sure of, but that is a possibility. I mean, some people have been jumping on the boat that it's not going to be a part of it, but we can't really conclude anything yet because no one really 100% confirmed it. This shows that there's gonna be some sort of reference to the Avengers. If there's an Avengers Mansion, then it could be in the same world as maybe another Avengers game, or maybe the Avengers game that Square Enix is publishing and Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal are developing. So that's also really, really interesting, and that'd be pretty cool to see the Avengers Mansion in Spider-Man PS4. And that could mean that Spider-Man PS4 is going to be in the Avengers project, but that is, again, don't want to jump on that boat too quickly. And the final thing that that the leak did say is that Insomniac is setting up the Sinister 6 as the main structure of the story. So that's pretty big. That means that the Sinister 6 will be the main villains within the story, and that's going to be the main sort of story of Spider-Man. And that brings up a lot of more theories and possibilities and a lot of stuff that could happen within the game. So that is very interesting, but again, I'm not so sure on that. Again, I could 100% believe it. The only thing that does stop me from believing it is that it doesn't really have any reliability, it doesn't have any credibility. It's not like the person that posted this out sort of has a reputation for giving out like proper leaks. It's just on Reddit, and literally the post that he made on Reddit was actually, when I clicked on it, was actually taken down. So that's also very interesting. Oh, and also the final thing that he did say is it was actually cut off because Jacob, the person that did tweet to me, I believe he only could fit so much, and he did link me the actual Reddit link, but again, it was taken down, so I couldn't see it. But it does say finally, or finale, Insomniac is looking to reach a summer, and we can predict what the sentence ends with, probably saying Insomniac is looking to reach a summer release, which is also something that we have predicted around June, July, or August. I'd say July or August. I don't really think it might be June. I'm saying July or August, possibly. Again, as the other leak that we did get a while ago from Silent Night Gaming, I think, that said 2 weeks before Homecoming or 2 weeks after Homecoming. I think that might be a possibility that we could definitely see. So yeah, that is highly probable we might actually see a summer release. I'm thinking actually probably August or end of July. August would be the anniversary for Spider-Man, I believe the 55th anniversary for Spider-Man. That's also pretty epic, and that'd be an amazing way to celebrate the 55th anniversary by releasing Spider-Man PS4. So guys, that is the entire leak. Now, I didn't want to go into it too much. I didn't want to go into too detail because I just wanted to show you guys this leak because it's not 100% confirmed. It doesn't really have any credibility whatsoever. So I didn't want to full jump on the boat saying that this is true and full theorizing what things could be, because if I do and it's fake, then it's kind of a waste as well. I just wanted to get this out there, let you guys know that this is a leak and it could be probable, and I also want to hear what you guys think on this. So do comment down below what you guys think on this leak. What do you guys think about the Horizon Zero Dawn being promoted first and after it releases? Then we get Spider-Man PS4 stuff, and if that is true, then we'll start getting stuff by March, and probably that would be that makes a lot of sense, and it is really probable. And then again, let me know what you guys think about GDC and maybe them showing stuff at DICE, because they're looking to show something before Horizon Zero Dawn's release. Who knows? And then finally, the massive bit of news, the actual the villain stuff with Mr. Districts and Mr. Negative and Tombstone having their own district, then Oscorp being destroyed in a level, and the Avengers mansion, and then the Sinister 6 as being the main structure of the story. Let me know what you guys think on all that, and again, finally, the actual release of the game being in summer. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This was me going through the leaks, and well, the one leak, and sort of telling you guys about this. I'm not too sure. I am pretty excited if these are true, and I really do think that at least the first two are probably pretty true, around 90%. I think that's true. The third paragraph, it could have some stuff that maybe the person that's writing it isn't too sure about, so I'd say around 50-50 on that. Not sure if that's actually true. Not sure if Tombstone, not sure about Sinister 6, not sure about the Avengers mansion. So it's all speculation at that, well, not speculation, but all rumor, full rumor at that point, because that is pretty large, pretty big stuff, revealing stuff, if that is true. And that pretty much is one of the only reasons that I am actually making a video on this, because that is pretty big news if that is true. And then finally, the game releasing the game releasing in summer, which is also winter in Australia, which is other seasons in other places around the world. Let me know what you guys think on that. So let me know what you guys think of the entire leak. All your opinions, questions, I'll try to answer at the best of ability that I can. And if you guys do have the original leak, if any of you, I don't know, maybe if one of you have found the actual original leak with the actual ending of the final paragraph, that'd be awesome. But again, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like on this video if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be covering all Spider-Man news, leaks, everything until the actual release, and then so much more content after that. But sorry guys if I had to talk a bit quietly or slowly, not slowly, but quietly in this video. There's just a lot of people in my home right now, so I can't talk amazingly loud like I usually do sometimes in my videos. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and this was once again LegitMHx signing out.